right, you guys, we're about to talk about Miss Wendy Williams. We all know that she has been going through it in that conservatorship. These people have control of her money and every move that she makes. And she finally spoke up for herself in an interview on The Breakfast Club this morning. And y'all, she was crying, okay? She said she feels like she's trapped. She says she feels like she's in a prison. Her father's turning 94 years old, and they won't even let her go see her father for his birthday. It was so sad. Listen to what Miss Wendy Williams had to say, along with her niece, Alex.
And look, my son is doing such a great job. As a matter of fact, I saw him. Look, he graduated, and I was in Miami, and that was about a month ago.
Yep.
Alex, talk about the great time that we had, and seeing my dad. We all went out and had like a party at one point.
Yeah.
Your dad's gonna be 94 next month, right?
Listen, 94, that's a whole nother thing. Like, I don't know whether I'm allowed to fly to Miami to say happy birthday to my dad, to get him. I want to get him. Look. That person that you talked about who's holding me hostage.
Sabrina Morrissey, your guardian. We got to say her name. We got to put her name out there. Sabrina Morrissey, her guardian.
I don't know that she's going to let me, because she already said to see my dad for his birthday. You know, he's going to be 94. So, and all I can, look. Like, I'm exhausted thinking about, what if I can't see my dad for his birthday? You know, at 94, you know, the day after that is not promised. It's not promised. You know, I have things from my dad that's in storage. And they're little things that I say, you know, I'm not going to give it to him, but I'm going to sew them and make them so that they look perfect on me. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I know how to sew. I've known how to sew for years. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, like, I want to give my dad some sort of fragrance. You know, I want to go to Sephora and pick and choose. What? I might not be.
Yeah.
My life is like up.
Yeah.
It is.
Alex, do you think that there'll be some type of retaliation from the Guardian because of maybe this phone call or because of wow.
We've talked about that. You know, my aunt, even with her wanting to come on, we talked about all scenarios. I said, you know, do this. You ready for what's on the other side? And as she said, I have to do this. There's nothing else I could do at this point. She's prepared for the fact that her phone might be taken away.
What if they take my phone? I won't be able to talk to anybody.
Yeah. And, you know, you all, what you're hearing now, this is a few-minute clip of what we've been dealing with for the last several months and the last 2-3 years.
Wow. Like, what the hell?
Like, she can get moved, and we may not even know where she is.
Wow.
That was the reality of where she was during the documentary. We weren't permitted to go see her. So this whole documentary aired. Nobody's able to call her. Nobody's able to see her. You know, the reason why I was doing the stuff with The View and Good Morning America was because she was nowhere to be found.
Wow.
In the meantime, you know,
what are we going to do about that?
Listen, here's the weird thing, right? And while you're on The View, right, I got the telephone number. I could call Joy Behar, but my number is with The Guardian. I could call my friend Rosanna Scotto. I could call Fat Joe. I could call Alex. My number is not in storage, but my Guardian person has my phone.
Right.
God damn.
Alex, let me ask you a question.
Has had it for 3 years, by the way.
She's had your phone for 3 years, and she got control of all your bank accounts and everything? Wow, okay, you're right. Yeah, okay. Right.
Now, Alex,
but that's what the news report said. The news report said she has control of your bank accounts and everything.
Okay, so you guys heard that. Now, right at the end where you heard Charlamagne talking about, you know, how the conservatorship has control of her money, and then Wendy Williams start coughing, she like, no, we're not talking about that. Well, the reason for that is because it is a legal situation and Wendy Williams can't say much about certain things. So the fact that she's aware of what she can and can't talk about, it's very clear that Wendy Williams is there. She has all the capacity to speak for herself and make certain decisions that the conservatorship wants us to think that she can't do. Like, they trying to make us think that she can't speak, like show up for court and speak for herself. Well, she was right here on The Breakfast Club speaking up for herself with absolutely no problem. Now, there was another part that was so interesting to me where Lauren asked about Wendy Williams Williams' health. Like, how is all of this stress affecting her thyroids? And listen to what Wendy Williams had to say.
How does this affect her health? Because I know we followed her journey with like Graves' disease and stuff like that, but like being emotionally distressed like this, that can't be good for her just health-wise, and that's supposed to be the point of the conservatorship. So what's that like?
Yeah, imagine you're sitting in a space every single day. You're not getting sunlight. You're not able to leave your place. You can't see people. You can't just have free conversation. You do this day in and day out for months and for years at a time. Emotionally and mentally, that breaks you down in ways that I can't even imagine. I mean, we know that. There have been stories written about that. Can I
tell you something? And this is a fact. Yeah. I asked the other day, I said, listen, my thyroid, I want to go to the person that I've been going to for years. I've got her name, you know what I'm saying? And that is who I want to go to. Again, you know what I'm saying? Because thyroid I've had for 24 years. I found out about thyroid, around the time, at the time that I was trying to get pregnant, and my son is 24. So that's how I can, tell, my thyroid. Anyway, and she told me that I wouldn't be going there because my pill for thyroid is perfect. The pill that I have for thyroid is perfect. I'm like, okay, so what does that mean? Look, this is my life, people. This is my life. You know what I'm saying? This is my goddamn life.
Okay, so y'all heard that. That is absolutely crazy. Wendy Williams has had her thyroid issue for years, as you heard her say, so she knows which doctor she likes and what medicines she wants. But these conservatorship people, well, specifically her guardian, Sabrina Morsi, just like Charlamagne the God said, we need to say her name. Sabrina Morsi is trying to control Wendy and control her health. And it's not right. But thank God for Wendy Williams' family. Wendy Williams' niece, Alex, she spoke up for her. Check this out.
The bottom line is my aunt hasn't had, we talked about this yesterday, she hasn't had, from what I understand, a medical evaluation to see if her rights can be restored. And it seems as though that instead of this guardian, Sabrina, working with her, it seems as though she's made it difficult every which way for my aunt to be able to live any sort of healthy, independent life. Wow. And, it's almost as if she doesn't want my aunt to show that she's healthy and independent. Because as we know about these guardianships, and as my aunt has said, the system's broken. Because the longer she's under this guardianship, the longer they have the keys to her life, for her personal, her financial, her emotional, everything. And so that's the reality of the guardianship system. It's overloaded. There's a reason why they're looking at the New York guardianship system right now. There's a reason why lawmakers are calling on state leaders to reform this system. It's because it's broken. And it's a shame that we're in this place. I know I'm getting really emotionally charged right now, but this is how sickening it is and how tired I am of having to talk about this and have these conversations with my aunt, because it's not just her, and thank God that we have platforms like this, that we can go on and we can talk about this. But there is a lack of scrutiny across the board. We know there's a lack of funding. There are too few guardians for the amount of people under this system, and as a result, a lot of things go unchecked. There's a lot of neglect, as well as, obviously we know as well, financial exploitation of some of the most vulnerable people. That's the reality. Those are facts. It's written in print. And my aunt is one of those people, one of the over 28,000 people under guardianship in New York. She's one of those people that's under this situation. Wow. So yes, this is about her. Yes, we want her back. Yes, we want her freed. Yes, we want her to live with dignity and be able to move on with her life. But her story is a fight that many other people are going through as well, and they don't have the resources. So imagine where they stand at this point. And that's why I'm so passionate about this.
Shout out to Alex, Wendy Williams' niece. I'm happy that she's so passionate about this because, like she said, Wendy Williams is not the only one dealing with this. There are plenty of other people and their families who are trapped in these conservatorships. And it's just horrible. It's just horrible. Another thing that was interesting is that Wendy Williams basically said that they punish her when she does things that they don't like. Like the Breakfast Club co-host Lauren went to see her, or tried to see her, and that didn't work out. The front desk people wouldn't let her up, even though Wendy Williams was telling them on the phone, hey, that's my friend Lauren, please let her upstairs to see me. They basically told Lauren, Wendy Williams don't live here, and they were treating her a certain type of way and being aggressive. So after that happened, Wendy Williams said that they told her, well, we got rid of your cats, and we don't know if you're going to be able to see your dad on his 94th birthday. Like, they're punishing her if she has company over. Like, it's crazy. Listen to this.
Yes.
And you know what, Lauren, I want to say something, because I did hear yesterday about you going, and it was like the whole mess, which you just explained.
Yes.
That happened, and the alarm bells started ringing. That's when my aunt was told, I'm paraphrasing here, but you know, your cats chit-chatting my way. And anybody that's a Wendy fan knows how much my aunt loves chit-chatting my way. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I gave those cats away. You don't have them anymore.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah. Your dad's birthday? Well, that's up in the air. You're going to have to talk with Linda.
Me and Wendy talked about those
she's
cats
getting
the whole
punished.
way there. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's like she's getting punished
Thank
for
you.
just trying to be a normal person
To live.
about society and to live. Exactly.
So Alex, I asked, they took her cats?
Yes. So that's what she told me yesterday, right, Aunt Wen?
Yes, I had no idea that I had no idea that they actually took my cats. You know what I'm saying? You know, I wanted my cats with me. You understand what I'm saying? And I actually, that's my friend Lauren. I was saying, Lauren, you know what I'm saying? You know, come, you know, about the cats. Anyway, so my cats are gone, everybody. And I did not know that until I talked to my guardian person, and she told me that the cats are, I said, you mean they are gone, chit-chatting in my way, my twin cats, they're gone.
So getting rid of the cats won't let you possibly see your father next month for his 94th birthday.
She can't leave.
No, don't say I won't. Don't say I won't see
I said
her.
possibly.
Don't say I won't see my
I said possibly. What I'm getting at is all of this feels like some sort of retaliation because of you know what they've been seeing the last couple of weeks. That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys heard that. I mean, it's definitely heartbreaking. I mean, at the end of the day, nobody deserves to go through this. Nobody, especially somebody who hasn't committed any crimes. I mean, she said she feels like she's in a prison, right? So getting punished, having your cats taken away from you, threatening that you can't see your father on his 94th birthday. Like, she doesn't know how much longer her father's gonna live. And that's why you hear her crying. Like, she already lost her mother. And now the possibility of not being able to see her father on his birthday, which could be one of his last birthdays, you know, it's ridiculous. Now, moving forward in the conversation, I could see that although Wendy Williams is so sad and so frustrated with the situation, Wendy Williams is still herself, okay? When Charlamagne the God decided to ask her what does she think about the Diddy situation, listen to what she had to say. Her real Hot Topics Wendy self came out, all right? Check this out.
Wendy, you got fired from Hot 97 years ago because of Diddy. All these years later to see where Diddy currently is. What do you feel about that situation?
Right. Hey, when I watch TMZ and I see the stuff that goes on, I'm like, oh my God. And then all of a sudden I see me on TMZ. You know what I'm saying? It's really weird seeing me on TV when I'm caught in this position. You know what I'm saying? The other day I was watching Cookout, and there I am in the first opening scene. I was like, oh my God. Season 1, episode 13, there I am on Martin. You know what I'm saying? And as far as Diddy will go to prison for life, people. You don't know things that I knew about Diddy back in the day, and you want to know what? It's about time, people. It is about time. Diddy done.
She still got it.
Diddy done. Do-da day.
How you doing? See, she still got it.
As you guys can hear, Wendy Williams is her old self, all right? She said Diddy's done. Like she said she knows a lot of things that Diddy has done in the past, and she was fired from her radio show back in the day when she used to tell all the things that she knew about Diddy, but people thought she was lying. And now we see in real time, a lot of the things that she said about Diddy is, you know, in the news today. So anyways, you guys, let's just pray for Wendy. Nobody's perfect. Wendy Williams has a lot of wrongs that she's done in this world, just like all of us. But at the end of the day, being trapped and imprisoned and money being controlled and not being able to see your family, I don't think anybody can say that's something that anyone deserves. It's God who is in control of what happens to us. And at the end of the day, if God is allowing this to happen to Wendy Williams, you know, maybe it is to help other people who are in conservatorships, because this is a crime, what they are doing to people. So make sure you talk about this, put hashtag free Wendy. Also, there's a link down below to give to Wendy Williams GoFundMe so that she can pay for her lawyer, because they are controlling her money. So she needs to pay for a lawyer. And if you'd like to donate, I put the link down below. Like I said, we're praying for Wendy Williams and all of those people who are stuck in these very unfair conservatorships. All right, I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Don't forget who you are and whose you are. You are a child of God and you are blessed as heck. All right, bye.